Tonight Show! Hi Tonight Show, episode 8. How the fuck we doing, guys? We have a really wonderful show for you tonight, guys. It's gonna be a really great fucking show. We got a full lineup for you. Precious Hall, very funny comedians in the house. We got Basmadjian.
Hey!
Yeah, there we go. Did I say it right, Eric?
Yeah, I said it right. Yeah.
Thank you so much. We got Malefic Benj, our musical guest coming up in the show. And of course, our first guest, we have Prince from the High Flyers Delivery Service. He's going to be coming out later. We have a really, really good fucking show for you tonight. Let me start you off with saying thank you from Elvis Mooj, your local psycho, who gave me this fucking cool ass. It's like a rubbery pipe here. It's really cool. It's like made of an old dildo or something. Oh, it's so clean. I think he cleaned it. All right, so let's get down to the monologue, shall we? This is a really fucking thick one. My son is going to daycare next week. I'm really fucking excited. I have a 17-month-old little blonde tyrant running around the house, and like, you know, he just runs around like he owns shit, man. He just shits wherever he wants, eats whatever he finds, and you know, I'm really getting tired of it. I'm excited that we're gonna be dropping him off somewhere. He's not gonna be my problem for a couple hours, you know. Speaking of little blonde tyrants, our president made peace. World War III is over. You know, yeah, right. Like my son looks kind of like Trump. I look kind of like Kim Jong-un. They're in the news this week. Fucking the 65-year-old war is over. I guess, I don't know, something like that, right? And it's really great because, you know, I live in South Koreatown, so I'm really excited to get to go to North Koreatown. Speaking of fucking all that shit, let's see here. My dad is a big fan of Trump. He's a Mexican, and it's really ironic, right? He wanted it to be known. He said, listen, mijo, I voted for him because he doesn't give handouts. And I was like, yeah, Dad, unless you got a pussy, then he's got a hand right out for you. Okay? But you know, Trump and Kanye are having a bromance. They were jerking each other off all week on Twitter. It's really cute to watch this shit. He was wearing the hat and everything. You know, the thing about Kanye is that the only reason he adds this guy all the time is because anytime he mentions Trump, he automatically gets a lot more attention than his wife, right? And that's the one thing he's going for. Like, I mean, he's been kind of silent on Twitter for almost a year. He's kind of a genius. He says a few things, and there you go. He's back on the tip of your tongues, guys. What else is going on? Oh, Cosby. Cosby got convicted of being guilty this week. He lost his white privilege. You know, it's officially over. Yeah, they're going to give him 5 to 10 on that one, man. It's gone now. And the only thing I can say is Hannibal Buress, man. You know, hey, thanks a lot, dude. Right? If you hadn't have said anything, I mean, hey, someone's going to buy him a drink, and it's not going to be Cosby, right? So let's see here. What else is going on? Speaking of little old tyrants, let's talk about Jeff Sessions. What's going on with Jeff Sessions? He said that virtually 0 marijuana deaths compared to, like, you know, any other drug on the market. He's like admitted to it. He said the only thing it does is make you sleepy, happy, hungry. I mean, it makes you just want to smoke, you know? I mean, what the fuck his problem is, little old bastard. Anyways, he admitted to it, so hey, here's to you, buddy. Anyways, what do you guys say? Episode 8, let's get started, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands up. We have our first guest coming out all the way from Long Beach, ladies and gentlemen. Prince! Prince from the High Flyers. All right. Prince, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, man. You gave me some shit earlier. Oh, I still have it. I want to hit that shit.
I gave you a sample of our Frosty OG.
OG.
Frosty OG, man. This
I got
shit
samples
is
for like
fucking-
everybody here too. So you
Oh,
know.
yeah. Audience, so thank you so much. Prince, how long has the High Flyers delivery service been open now?
We actually been up and running for about like 6 weeks now.
6 weeks.
Yeah.
Wonderful. And where's your delivery locations?
We're actually servicing the Long Beach area, the Temecula area, and also the Palmdale area.
All right. And
But
so,
also surrounding areas as well as far as those cities.
High Flyers. I saw you guys. Y'all went out to the Cannabis Cup, was it?
Yeah.
How was that? Was that fun?
It was pretty cool. It was nice. Saturday was really cool because they had Lil Wayne that night.
Okay.
And then Sunday was pretty cool because they had the rest of the artists as far as 2 Chainz and everybody else that came out. So
What
it was
happened?
pretty cool.
What was going on? They said that they weren't allowed weed on the premises. What was going on?
You couldn't sell weed outright on the premises, but
Okay.
you could make donations as far as picking up weed.
Oh, I see. Because they made it like a big deal in the news. They made
Yeah.
it seem like you weren't even allowed to smoke at the fucking Cannabis Cup. Like, what the fuck is going on? That doesn't make any sense
you
at
could
all.
smoke because they had people doing dabs there as far as like from some of the dab stops.
So they
And-
just don't call it a sale. It's a
Right.
fucking, it's
Right.
a
It's a
donation. Okay.
Exactly.
That's so weird. You know, in 2018, we still have to do all this fucking tiptoeing around and walking on eggshells. I mean,
Yeah, it's kind of strange because a lot of people there were like out and proud. So even myself, we're out and proud as far as cannabis business owners, and so we should be able to do our thing.
That's what I say, and I'm glad you guys are. I mean, y'all seem to be doing really good, right? I mean,
We're doing okay, but we'd love to have like more customers as far as your followers and listeners.
Thank you. Guys,
Anybody-
be sure to give them a
anybody
call.
within the sound of my voice. They can definitely reach us out as far as our website. It's CaliHighFlyers.club, and we have a menu on there as far as on Weed Maps as well too. So both places you can find us.
I like it. And so, what drove you to this business? I mean, is it something like a passion of yours? That's what it is for me. I really
It is for me too because I've been thinking about getting into the business for like a long time,
Mhm.
and I just got together with 2 of my brothers and a cousin of mine, and we all 4 kind of like poured our money together, and here we are.
And there we go. Oh shit! Hold up.
Okay.
Hey, there we are.
Black business getting
I like it. So tell me, I mean, how'd you come up with the name? I like the name, High Flyers.
It was just one of those things where we just kind of like got with our marketing person. I'm gonna like to give her a shout out. Her name is Laura Kinishida.
Woo!
And if anybody's looking for marketing expertise, she is the woman to call.
I like
And
it.
she just kind of like more or less was spitballing with us as far as like the name, and then somehow it just kind of like develop up on its own.
And you guys do the merch along with the product as well?
Correct, because we also sell merchandise as far as hats and T-shirts. We also sell gear as far as twisty blunts, our mini twisty blunts. We also do tincture, and we also do like anything as far as any type of like gear that you might need as far as for smoking.
Now, if I remember correctly, you have one of those twisty blunts.
I do actually.
Oh,
Hey!
I'm so
Because
excited.
I saved this one for you because this is one of our like classic favorites as far as it's called Blue Dragon.
Oh shit.
It's an indica. It's actually an indica hybrid. So
Okay.
it's really, really deep as far as the smoke. So you might want to sit down when you do it. Because,
Okay.
it's
I
gonna
have
be
passed
okay.
out
But this
from
is
one of
actually
these.
one of our like twisty blunts that we actually sell, and then we also sell a mini, which is about this size. This is actually $25.
Uh-huh.
The mini is $25 as well, and then we also sell a dual set, which has an extra 2. So just in case you really want to get your smoke done,
That's me.
that's $35.
Okay. All right.
So I'd love you to be able to like try this one. as
Thank you.
far
On
as-
camera, I'm gonna show you guys right now how this works. Okay, so the reason it's called a twisty blunt is that like whenever it's done ashing, you kind of like do a little
Correct.
bit
You just,
and then
like
it just,
any other blunt, you have a cherry on the end of it.
Mhm.
And so what happens is like when the cherry gets to the very end, as far as like you can push the cherry out to be able to light some more weed.
Man, look at this, and this is fucking packed. I mean, this is more than an average blunt takes. It looks like.
Yeah, it kind of is.
This is a couple grams up in here, and like this is all the fun of a blunt without any of the nicotine or anything.
And not only that too, but then like let's say you smoke like 4 or 5 puffs and you're good and you want to like carry later on, you just put the cap back on
And there you
or
go.
twist the cherry out, cut the cherry off, put the cap back on, and go on your way.
This is beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so happy. Here we go.
Hey, look at that cherry go. Suck on it.
That is smooth right there, ladies and gentlemen.
It's our indica
Blue
hybrid.
Dragon?
Blue Dragon. It is really, really good.
Ladies and gentlemen, check out Blue Dragon on the High Flyers website, okay? The delivery service. They'll bring this to you. This is some beautiful stuff right here. Thank you so much.
Thank
Guys, put your hands together for Prince from the High Flyers delivery service. Hi Tonight Show. Thank you for coming out, man. Ladies and gentlemen, Hi Tonight Show. Put your hands together. Mary Basmadjian! Good video!
Someone say Armenia. Hey, you guys.
Hey.
I am so happy to be here. You have no fucking idea. You guys, and I'm lit. I'm lit. That's what I'm talking about. I'm just glad I made it up here without my titty knocking everything over.
Hey.
Fuck. I'm just playing. Hi, guys. My last name is Basmadjian. You were saying it good. You were saying it good. Yeah, it's Basmadjian. It's Armenian. It means loud and obese. Just living up to my name, you know. Armenian parents and grandparents are the craziest motherfuckers. I swear, they are. They are. They will compare you to everyone and everything until your self-esteem is as low as their credit score. Every time I go to my grandma's house, she just said, "Did you see? Huh? Did you see Kardashian? Huh? She had another baby, huh?" My grandma, that one didn't even come out of her. She's married. She has children. She has a nice house. Huh, Mary? What do you have, huh? What do you have? A gag reflex, Grandma. I have a gag reflex. If I didn't have that, I would be bigger than all those bitches put together. I am bigger than all those bitches put together. Fucking crazy, you know? Shit. Gotta remind Grandma how she came up. You know what I mean? She's cool. I love my grandparents. I take care of them because that's what we do. You know, Armenians are like that. We can't put them in a home.
Same with Persian.
Yeah, you know, I love them. I love them. But she's always like calling me up for nothing. She's like, "Mary, did you watch the news? The big one is coming. The big one is coming." I was like, "Grandma, relax. The only big one coming is me, okay?" That hasn't happened in years. It's okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Like, have you ever been turned down by someone because they had goals? Okay, this motherfucker straight was like, "Mary, I'm sorry, we can't go out for coffee. I have goals for 2018. The fuck? I got goals too, motherfucker. I want to get some dick. What the fuck? I have goals too, bitch. Son of a bitch. Any young moms in here? What? You have a kid, right? How old is your kid?
17 months.
17? Oh, he's adorable.
He's so
Oh, he is. I kind of follow you and stalk him. His son is adorable. But my parents were young parents. My mom was about 18 when she had me. It was kind of sucky, though, being raised by a shitty young mom. It was like being raised by a shitty older sister. Like, it was terrible. There was no one to go and tell on. Fucking sucked. I was about 5 years old. She locked me in a dark room with her friends. She made me watch Chucky Child's Play. I was like, what the fuck? And then after the movie was done, she turned the lights on and threw a fucking Chucky doll at me, you guys. This is a real story. This is why I do this shit, y'all. I swear. But it's okay, though. Because then I grew up, I was like, "Mom, why the fuck did you do that to me, stupid bitch?" And she was like, "Oh, I was just preparing you for the real world." Who the fuck throws Chucky dolls in the real world, bitch? What the fuck? It's okay, I fucked that one up. No, listen, I have one last question before I go for everybody in here. Everybody listening. You guys ever want to clone yourselves and raise it right?
Low-key.
Right? I just want to know what I would turn out with a little love and affection. Probably wouldn't have a front ass, that's for sure. Healthy eating habits. Comes from my happy home. Anyways, you guys, I'm out. My name is Mary Basmadjian.
Go Mary!
I am not gonna fall.
You will not. So this thing right here is pretty fucking wild. Right? You want to try it?
Sure.
It's the twisty. What's it called?
Twisty glass blunt.
Twisty glass blunt.
This reminds me of lip gloss.
It does.
Do I
Doesn't
just
it?
light it?
Yeah, it's still cherry.
I'm a good Armenian girl. I don't know how to do that.
So, Mary,
Mm-hmm.
you're so fucking busy. Like, I seen you, right? You said you were following me. I was following you too. I seen you. You're doing so much shit around here. I don't know how we haven't run into each other yet. Like, I must be a hermit or something. I'm
No,
sorry.
I'm the
like,
hermit.
You're fucking out there though. Like, you're doing shit. I see
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. So are you.
I like that. What was the character that you're doing? What was it?
Vatush.
What's
Fuck
that?
off.
That's like a grandmother.
It's like a mom, aunt type of character.
Wow. And you do like skits or something like that?
Yeah, I started doing Instagram videos back when it was like 15 seconds.
Mhm.
And I just started doing characters like that, and then it kind of turned into like, it morphed. And then I started using her for sketches and things like that.
Wow. And where did she come from?
Oh man. She's, I think, like a part my grandma and aunt and dad, like all mixed together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
they
like
all
it.
have like something in there. Yeah.
That's fucking awesome. And so you are Armenian, right?
I am Armenian. Yes.
And you're from there or you're born here?
I was actually born and raised here. I was born in Presbyterian. I'm an LA girl.
Wow.
Y'all had to move out here. But yeah, I was born and raised in LA. Moved out to Pasadena when I was a teenager, and I've been to Armenia once in 2007.
Mm-hmm. How was that?
I was tricked into like a marriage situation.
What? I'm glad I fucking asked. Okay, so.
Listen, my mom, remember when I said my mom was shitty? Like, no, she bought me a ticket and she's like, oh, my friend is going to Armenia, go with her. And I was like, fuck yeah, I've never been, and I love like seeing all the Armenian stuff and everything. So I was like, okay. I went and there was a guy waiting for me over there. I was like, okay.
You thought he was just your ride or something?
Yeah, and he had flowers and shit. I was like,
Oh,
damn, what
shit.
the fuck? And then I called my mom and she was like, oh, see if it works out. So I got engaged in a village in Armenia. Fuck that.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I got engaged. I ended up getting engaged.
Yeah,
Wow.
You got out of that.
Did I? No, it did.
Oh my god. I'm glad you made it back. Wow.
Yeah. I was out there for like 3 months.
Was he cute? Was it?
I mean, yeah, he was. He had running water and shit. Listen, look, he was nice and everything, but I was 19 turning 20. Like, I was a kid, you know? Like,
Right, yeah, fuck that.
Yeah.
Damn, holy shit.
But I got here and I was like, nah, this is not for me. I'm good. And,
How long is the flight from Los Angeles to fucking Armenia?
well, you gotta stop either at Germany or Russia. So from here to Germany or Russia, it's about like 14 hours. 14 hours, and then from there it's like 3 hours.
Fuck that.
It's fucking annoying. It was stupid. But you could smoke in the airport in Russia.
Nigga, what?
Yes, you could smoke cigarettes. Like my friends, my mom's friend that I was with, she just lit a cigarette, and we were in the airport cafe, and I was like, what the fuck?
They don't give a shit.
No, they smoke in there.
Fucking
Awesome.
cold people.
Yeah,
man.
Armenians like that too. They just smoke anywhere and everywhere. Like, kind of like Glendale. Like,
I like that shit. Wow, holy shit.
yeah.
Did you try any weed out there?
No,
No.
I didn't, but they have some amazing alcohol.
Oh right.
Yeah, they're
kind of known for that shit, right?
Yeah, they're cognacs.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh man, I can't. I black out on alcohol. I'm not interested.
No,
I'm
I
Mexican.
tried this like homemade like, what is it called? I know in Armenia it's called tatiovi, but like when they make the alcohol themselves, what was it called?
Moonshine.
Moonshine, yes.
Holy
thank
shit.
you. Moonshine.
Like
I tried.
in their tub or something?
Mm-mm.
So it's an Armenian moonshine?
Yeah,
Armenian
Armenian moonshine.
Wow.
And that shit
Oh.
fucks you up
Really?
without you knowing. Like, I was taking shots, and I was sitting down, and then I got up, I was like, fuck.
Yeah, that's like
Like,
potatoes or
yeah.
something.
No, it was berries.
Berries.
Berries,
Holy
yeah.
shit, it was like purple or something like
It
that.
was. It was good. No, it was clear, but the berries were purple, and it was like really strong but smooth at the same time.
Mm.
Yeah. That's how I got
kinda
tricked
want
into
some.
getting married.
Man.
They're like, here, have some moonshine, bitch. We got this. And I was like, fuck it.
Damn.
It was free moonshine.
Did it take like a 5-man team to rescue you and bring you back?
No, I flew back on my own. It was good. They wouldn't. No, it was cool. I mean, I was still with him, and then I got here, and I was like, nah. Yeah, I just looked down, and I saw these two cute guys unloading the next thing over. I was like, nah, I'm not doing this.
It's too much, isn't it? That's like a real fucking deal, right?
Yeah, it is. It is. But that's how our culture is. We get married young. My mom got married at 17.
That's
just
true.
like that.
They did that back then.
They still do that shit. They still. I mean, I'm a fucking. I'm trash now because I'm 30. Like, I'm 30
you look
and I'm
good,
not.
though. I wouldn't have guessed that.
Woo! Oh,
Shit.
thank you. Really?
Wow, look at that.
Really?
You're like a Hollywood, like 15. You could do some Nickelodeon shit. I swear to God.
Just like hide your titties.
You're not even
It's like-
kidding. Well, that was awesome. Thank you so much for
Thank
coming
you
out,
for
guys.
having
Make some
me.
noise for Mary. Hey, is there anything you want to promote or anything?
I produce Armenian All Stars at Flappers in Burbank every month, and just check us out.
Check out Armenian All Stars, ladies and gentlemen. Alrighty, so you want to stick around for some music?
Sure.
We're gonna do some music now, ladies and gentlemen. You guys all queued up back there?
Yeah.
Alrighty, guys, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Malefic Benj! Let's go!
Hey, I produced all the beats that I make, and I'm about to learn how to mix and master my shit, so let's get it. Yeah! Malefic Benj! Let's get it! This is how we came up. New flows in the bangers. Money never changed us. Everybody know me, no stranger. This is how we came up. 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 Money power, got a bad bitch, and she wanna take a shower for a couple hours. My dick stand tall like a tower. Bitch is so high like the top floor. Man, I got more. I stopped being poor. I'm really trying to hustle. Bitch, I pop by, and I'm flexing my muscles. And I got this business rolled in the wood. Yeah, I'm living good. Go to school, get my degree. Hoes don't need these Trojans. USC. Your boy Benj with the style from MTV. Keeping it trill, keeping it G. Bass in the drums. I came for the fun. Party ain't over now. Till I say it's on. Hands up, hands up, hands up. Everybody know me, no stranger. This is how we came up. Say it. This is how we came up. 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 Money like a Billy, all these fools acting silly, but they ain't never feel me till these hoes will say what a doozy. When I walk around, everybody know me, yeah. Bitch, I'm popping, always growing like I'm cropping. The haters gonna hate, and they always talking about what I'm rocking. Homie, I was asleep, I ain't never clocking out. I ain't got no doubts, my ears plugged up with the shit in your mouth. This is how I came up, get your game up. Never fucking with the same stuff, flex over IG with some fake bugs. Yeah, we know it all, but you still don't give a fuck. You don't got an image, you don't got a status, you ain't really living. Yeah, my bitch the baddest. Spit a day, honey, from a queen bee. Show a little homie, and his own say he's dreaming. This is how we came up. New flows in the bangers. Money never changed us. Everybody know me, no stranger. This is how we came up. 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 One more time. Came up. Gotta say. Came up. Came up. This is how we came up. One more time. Came up. Came up. Came up. This is how we came up.
Yeah!
It's a love track, y'all, featuring Nat D. She not in the hook right now, but shit, I'ma go on it. Nat D, Malefic, Benj, Endless, produced by me. Yeah, you feel it. As one. Emotions. Begun. It's not me.
Don't pretend like it don't even matter. Don't pretend like it's endless.
Your love is endless. The hate is like a death wish. I was born as tied, such a strong nexus. We in the hills, smoking in the Lexus. Yeah, that's a 250. Baby, you won't fall if you with me. Don't come back saying that you miss me. Emotions run deep, and it's always made you iffy. Damn that body like a goddess. I ain't never lied to you, I always kept it honest. I ain't never broke a promise, I always come in clutch. Can't us live when we fuck. Second round, we ain't never had enough. Yeah, you ain't flying with me, you're only flying with the bus. Dollar signs in your eyes, man, you so corrupt. Yeah, what you feel?
When our hearts beat as one,
As one.
collective emotion.
Yeah, yeah,
The two of us begun.
yeah, we begun.
Don't pretend like it don't even matter. Don't pretend like it's just me.
It's not me.
Don't pretend like it don't even matter. Don't
That day,
pretend
Malefic,
like
let's
it's
get it. You come to me with your open arms. Used to love you, now you know it's gone. Yeah, you had me back, and my flow was wrong. I was so confused, what was going on? Lost my touch with the pen, think about it, baby. What we could have been, I always take it down, but I still win. You fucking up now, looking at all your sins. Daddy pay your drugs, the money that you spend. You know I got you, my love will never end. Say you want me back, you say you want me back. Nah, nah, never fall for you again.
I know that you feel
What you feel, man?
when our hearts beat as one.
As one.
Collective emotion.
Emotions
The two of us begun.
begun.
Don't pretend like it don't even matter.
Yeah.
Don't pretend like it's just me.
It's not me.
Don't pretend like it don't even matter. Don't pretend like it's endless.
What you feel, man? As one. But you got the motion. This is what we become. Don't pretend like it's just me. Yeah, it's not me. Produced by Malefic. Andy, let's get it.
Ladies and gentlemen! Fuck yeah, good shit, buddy.
One more track, y'all. Let's get it. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Life was all a dream, dream. Cooks and feeds, and I agree. In the breeze, never run, I won't bleed. Picture perfect, I can see. Came up in this world, only me. Life was all a dream. Only good intentions, you don't gotta mention. Growing up, I got negative attention. Go to school, I would get attention. Life was all a dream, like Inception. All my curses became blessings. All the agony, physically, verbally. Situations get hot and it's burning me. Why you hurting me? I only want the best for my people. But they go and ghost in my life like a see-through. Seeing all homie go to jail from a heart that's lethal. Couple months later, he was a free dude. Now we back in touch, he got my style, help the music bust. Trying to get promotion over oceans, flow with the motion like we're so potent. Yeah, life was all a dream, dream. Cooks and feeds, and I grieve in the breeze. Never run, I won't flee. Picture perfect, I can see. Came up in this world, only me. Life was all a dream. Life was all a dream, dream, but a nightmare. Cold in this life, I see a white man. Like I'm at the North Pole, life moves fast, I let it go on. Wish upon a star, I'm past the ozone. I don't fuck with no one, my circle stay close. Papa's in, I need another dose. Think you know me, know me, no one even knows. Life was all a dream, dream. Crooks and fiends, and I grieve in the breeze. Never run. see. Came up in this world, only me. Life was all a dream. Life was all a dream. And I grieve, never run. Picture perfect, I can't see. World only me. Life was all a dream. Yeah. Produced by Malefic. Life is all a dream. Yeah,
Ladies and gentlemen, Malefic Benj! Alright, so those 3 songs right there, they were off the same album?
Yeah, off the same upcoming album called Grow Up Different. I'm coming out with it on my mom's birthday on June 9th.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Very nice, yeah. So, but the album before this one, Tourette's, right?
Yeah, Tourette's tape is mine.
That's what it's called. Don't laugh at him.
It's called Tourette's. I got Tourette's. What you
He's
mean?
got fucking Tourette's, guys. Ain't that some
Oh,
You are a Tourette's performer, man. You fucking really do this shit. Good job, man. You're a real performer. I really like this. So, tell me if I'm wrong. People with Tourette's kind of like get nervous, right?
Yeah, for me, it's like with people with Tourette's is a neurological disorder. So the thing is, like, you're kind of born with it, but it doesn't trigger until like from like the ages 7 to 9. So I got one out from like 8. So it's just like Tourette's. You have tics. So it's when you twitch. You have all different types of tics in your body, like vocal tics. Like you guys probably see South Park with the Tourette's episodes. Like, I used to get some shit for that. The thing is like, let me tell you a funny story. The thing is, I was in 4th grade when I first got Tourette's. My teacher hated me, I hated her, but this came out of butt fucking nowhere. So the thing is, I was raising my hand for the math question because I was like, okay, I'm proving my teacher off because she didn't think I did my homework. So she picks on me. I say 20. Fuck you, real life. I was fucking, everybody started bugging out in class. I was like, what? From 9, 10 years old, and the thing is, I just got sent to the office crying and shit. My dad started tripping on the fucking principal because he wanted to expel me. The school knew I had Tourette's, so like they just wanted to fuck around me and shit. Then my dad had the principal pissing in his pants.
So Tourette's, you can actually curse. That's a form of Tourette's.
Yeah, it's a form of Tourette's, but the thing is, it shifts on through like different parts of your life. Like, I have a minor case when I was younger. It was like a lot worse, but it was still minor. So things like right now, like. You can barely see me twitching.
At all. Like, even when you're performing, no one can know,
So I'm
man.
performing in the studio, producing a track, whatever. I don't twitch. Simple as that.
Really? And I barely even noticed now. Does weed help at all?
Yeah, we do. Actually, when I first started.
Here, you want to hit this glass blunt from fucking High Flyers Club? This is really badass right here. Just fucking go in on this thing. It's a lot of fun. So, is it a medicine for you as far as Tourette's is concerned? Is that like affected at all?
Fucking hit this.
I know. Maybe I have to twist it.
You gotta twist it. That's what they call it, twisty joint.
Bop
it.
I just said that.
Here we go. You gotta fucking like puff on it like a cigar.
Pull it.
Fling it.
Pop it. Show them your ass.
So, how long you been performing, Malefic? And your name reminds me of Disney. I don't know.
I
what
was
it
just
is.
gonna
Is that what it is?
Everybody gets a twisted way Maleficent and Malefic.
Okay. Where'd you come up with that?
Here, it's not even hitting for me.
Oh, it's alright. I
I
got
give a
twisted.
glass. I yeah, but anyways, for me, Malefic is a Shakespearean term. Like I learned it back in high school. But the thing, I was in special ed, on Tourette's. But then like senior year, I like moved from like special ed English all the way to AP. So I learned a lot about Shakespeare and shit. There was a lot of literature. So for me, it's like my old name used to be Ace B. Ace of Spades, like B for benches. So the thing is like. I had that name, and then like I saw on the web that it got taken by somebody already coming up. So if I had to think of a different name that couldn't be taken, so I looked the term Malefic because that means malicious or wicked. So that kind of explains my past growing up with Tourette's, also like completely different out of the rest of my community and shit. Because I'm like half Persian, like you probably know like Persian.
Holy shit, you're half Persian?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have guessed. So we got 2 Persians on right now.
Yeah,
That's
so I
awesome.
shit the beard.
Persian blood.
Yeah, so things how like a lot of like Middle Eastern families with they wanted to be doctor or lawyer, what I mean?
Right.
Like as real estate agents,
It's very similar.
For me, like my mom supports me because she's the one that got me into music. Like something is my dad is just like, woo, you don't want to deal with the dude, honestly.
Yeah.
Constantly, it's like, why don't you go to UCLA? Why don't you get a doctorate to go to law school? Why? At least get your real estate license. And the thing is, I'm going from school for like my associates to become an audio engineer. So I'm doing with lots of love. And things, my school like has one of the best like job placements, like, you know, all of like LA and shit. So it's like, you know, I'm gonna win that shit. I'm already in my second module passing that shit.
That's good, man. That's really good. So you got another one coming out, right? What was that
Yeah,
album?
so I got 2 more coming out. So the thing is, the one called "Grew Up Different" on my mom's birthday is called "Grew Up Different." First all the tracks, like some hot features from my team. If you have like shit, that's gonna be pretty dope. Honestly, and I was working on that shit while I was going to the music institute. So I was working on a Tourette's tape, actually, like you were just saying. I was working on Tourette's tape and then also "Grew Up Different" at the same time.
Oh, okay. That's good, man. I like that. So that's gonna be coming out real soon then. And where can they find all this?
For me, I'm gonna first post it up on Spotify, iTunes, and Apple Music. My bad. But yeah, Spotify, iTunes, and Apple Music. Then later on, I'm gonna post it on SoundCloud. Once I found a marketer for my SoundCloud, because I don't know, because there are not a lot of SoundCloud marketers. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get the views.
Oh, okay.
Are you
That's
gonna put it in the yellow pages?
I doubt it.
What's the relationship between Armenians and Persians?
For me, it's like all in the Middle Eastern family, you know, like Middle Eastern like countries and shit.
I'm a retarded
Why
ass
don't you
Texan.
just let the Armenian take this?
I'm fully Armenian. I'm half Persian, so I don't know
yeah.
too.
No, I'm playing. No, we're, you know, like you said, we're in the
We're all
same. But
neighbors.
sometimes there is like some like history shit that goes
Is that,
down.
yeah.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
used to have empires. Like I think our empires hated each other.
No shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably thousands of years ago.
I'm holding on to that grudge.
It's always fun to
No, I'm like, yeah, it's dope. though.
I do it for my heritage.
Yeah.
I do it for my background.
Oh man, we're
Yeah,
fucking awesome, man.
Appreciate you, bro.
Guys, make some noise for Malefic. She's from Texas, just like me. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Precious Hall!
What up, y'all?
What's up? Hey!
I don't know if I even needed a mic. Thanks for having me. First of all, this is a nice ass garage, you know? It's my first time here. I knew it wasn't a black garage because you wouldn't even fit in this motherfucker, you know? If we bring this motherfucker out, it's gonna be stuffed, you know? We gonna be standing on top of some shit. Hey! What's up? I promote myself at shows. I don't care where they at. I'm single, but I don't really go online and shit. You know, I feel like I gotta meet my loser at the corner store. What's up, guys? I gotta look at you in your face. You can be anything online, you know? Yeah, I almost didn't make it, you know? My period started this morning. Like, for real, I'm a real bitch around this time, you know? Like, beefing with my cousin. Like, it's just a lot of shit. And then I come here and it's all these dudes. I feel like dudes real judgy. This dude was acting like he liked me and shit. Today I see a post with him and his bitch. You got a bitch? Where she come from? You sure right. You know, dude gonna tell me, Precious, you got a little booty. I said, oh, you're right. I do. But I heard you got a little dick. Shit. Don't come for me, judgy ass dudes. Yeah. I don't like it because y'all judge us, and a lot of y'all shit is not right. Y'all jewelry be fake, you know? Yeah, I know some fake shit when I see it. That's not platinum. That's a little tarnished. That's a little hollow. Don't play with me, and I feel like y'all insecure. Because, you know, back in the day, dudes would just fuck with you if you had a pussy and you was fresh. You know? Like these days, dudes too judgy. Like, oh, your eyelash coming off. Oh, you done got a fresh haircut. Like, nigga, so we not fucking. I think these dudes be way more insecure than us. Y'all act like women like to hide in the dark and shit, but y'all like to hide too. One dude was on me. He was really on me. Like, at my shows, calling me, begging for some whoop-de-whoop. I finally give him some. We get in the dark, all of a sudden, I feel like I'm playing dick charades. Like, wait a minute. What is this? Wait a minute. He wasn't circumcised, bitch. Wait a minute. What is this? Cut the light on. Cut the light on. I can't. What is that link? This feel like a link with the skin on it. It's like a pig in a blanket. Like, this is... You got an egg-roll dick. It's a dick like a chimichanga. I can't do nothing to that. He got the push-pop dick. It's too hard. It's too hard to get to. What happened? This dick came gift wrapped. I didn't know. Fuck New York undercover. His dick was undercover. No. Get it together, guys. Fuck Your dick got too much skin. You need to cut it. Cut it. I don't want to see that shit. I don't care. I just tell the truth. You don't like it, oh well. I think we gotta stop lying, y'all. Especially at funerals. Especially at funerals. Everybody that died wasn't a good person. Fuck it. For real, I had to go back to Texas, go to a funeral, you know, and I just couldn't sit there. I couldn't sit through it. I just couldn't. Jesse was a good man. Is it two Jessies? This Jesse what? Jesse wasn't shit. He's definitely gone too soon. No, he stayed too long. Get his ass out of him. He gave his life to God at an early age. Well, approximately what age, Pastor? Because he robbed my mama a week ago. That's why I'm here. Shit, to make sure he dead. He got shot, he didn't die. Go God. Go God. God don't make no mistakes, y'all. What happened? What happened? Gotta stick to the plan, man. I ain't been to church in a while. Y'all go to church?
Nope.
Sometimes? Nah, I only go pretty much at them funerals and shit. And I really go, and I go for the singing, because I really want to hear some good singing, you know? I'm not going to lie. Like, I don't care what you're talking about. I want to hear the singing. And the singing was horrible, too. I want to cry, you know? I'll turn church into Apollo in a minute. I don't give a damn. Amazing. Boo! God don't want to hear that shit. Boo! God said make a joyful noise. Yeah, I'm gonna tell the truth everywhere. I got a little devil outfit like the Sandman. I come out. Da, 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 da. I'm sick of it, y'all. And I don't like people who can pray good. Like, why you pray so good? I don't trust them type of people. Like, prayer's supposed to be like a throw little freestyle between you and God. Like what you was raised doing there? Like you brush your teeth, wash your face, say a prayer? I don't want to do it. They guys want you to come to the altar. I ain't going no altar. Get down on your knees. I got fluid on my knees. I can't get down. I'm tired, shit. I don't even have exciting sex, shit. I'm lazy, shit. It's some country pussy, y'all. Yeah, I ain't doing no flips. I ain't doing no tricks. I ain't doing none of that. But I still gotta get it in. I ain't getting on top of your dick, but I'll tell you one thing. My side game's stupid, you know? I make the shit out of nigga from the side, you know? That's that compromise position, yeah? Shit. I don't know. Just my truth. It's some stew pussy. You heard of stew? Y'all never had no stew? Keep you warm. You can eat on it for like 3 days. You Gucci over here. All right, y'all, that's all I got.
You're amazing.
Thank you.
I love your nails. Look at this. Y'all both got amazing nails. Look at this
Oh,
shit.
yeah, you got the chrome.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's my favorite color too. It's
Is
like
it?
like that jade.
I didn't even know what green it was.
That's what it
I
is.
picked a number.
I love your taste, by the way.
Thank you.
Look at that shit.
Y'all are way too nice now. What's going on?
What
y'all want and shit? What y'all want and
You're a
shit?
rock star. You fucking rock that shit. I love you. So you're from Texas, just like me.
I am from Dallas, Texas.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
Dallas,
Yeah.
Texas, the heart of Texas,
The
as far
heart
as
of
I'm
Texas.
concerned.
Yeah.
They say that the capital's Austin, but we all know where it's at. So how long you been out here?
You know what? It's been 7 years this year.
Wow.
Yeah.
In
7
Los
years.
Angeles,
Yeah,
huh?
Los
I've been here
Angeles.
like 4 or 5 now.
Say that's an accomplishment.
I still feel new, you know?
Shit.
That's what I feel like. I'm still finding out shit about this place. You know, like it's just brand new every
But if
day.
you can make it that long, you can make it out here. Cause coming from a refurb, it's like very high.
It's different, right?
Yes.
It's a whole nother pace.
It is.
You know, where we're from, people don't have headshots.
Yeah, I
You
still
know?
don't. Well, it's old. I got it. Never mind.
baby clothes, old headshot.
All that shit. You know, everyone from home, they didn't even have any. You know? they
Everybody
all had
posted
babies
the
and
old-
shit.
yeah, exactly.
They posted the high school photos.
yeah,
Everybody had, he said everybody had
Exactly.
babies and shit for real. And my babies didn't make it. On purpose.
Right?
Yeah.
On purpose.
On purpose, yeah.
So, what you been up to? I mean, you got anything you want to promote or anything like that coming up?
I'm at the, what I got? Tomorrow I'm at the Ha in North Hollywood.
That's cool. All
Yeah,
right.
and then Wednesday at the Comedy Union. That's it. I'm not gonna be like a big. Fuck that shit.
I love that shit. Did you start out in Texas?
I started out here, so I don't know a lot of Texas comedians. Actually.
Really?
Actually,
wow.
yeah. Mhm.
So you can't. But did you come out here with the intent of doing comedy?
Actually, I thought I was an actress,
Okay.
and you know, but in college I was the funny person, so it was easier to get on stage, and I did it and quit it, and you know, somehow came back to it and fell in love. Like, this is it. You know, when shit hard, you don't want to do it. Like, fuck that shit.
Yeah. I understand.
But I was like, fuck that.
You know what though? My theory is I think the comedians are really good actors. Though. That's like the thing, you know, like.
Yeah, but then I'd rather be a comedian going into acting, so you can kind of want the real you or the comedian, the person, as opposed to going in just acting. No offense to anybody, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I would go to them auditions and feel retarded. Like, do this, man. Let me just do me.
And they're
But
they're
no.
usually really good at that on set too.
You know?
I mean, we're one of the best ones on there.
Yeah.
So you, how long you been doing comedy now?
You know what? I've been seriously doing comedy. It's been 4 years now.
Really?
Yep.
Man, you look like you've been doing it a lot longer than that. Like you, I really appreciate.
I've
you
been
coming
blessed
out.
in the game, you know, God, you know. Once you find what your calling is, you got to do it, you know. And that's when I found out 4 years ago, like, you got to be serious. So, as I'm on weed and drink right now, but I'm serious. No, for real, God knows.
How would you say, before we go, how would you say marijuana affects your what you do? I mean, as far
I
as
feel like marijuana is a positive effect on what I do.
Amen.
I don't drink before I hit the stage, usually, you know, because that actually throws my timing off. But I always smoke before, even if it's just a half a blunt or whatever. I don't know. But that's my preference, you know, whatever you do. But, you know, it has me exactly where I need to be. So, I moved out here for the weed and the weather and the opportunity. Shit.
damn right. Oh, how you fuck around with edibles?
Not as much as weed, you know what I'm saying? Just, I'd rather have weed, because edibles, they cool, but then it's just like, I'd rather have my high now. I don't want to eat it and then an hour or two later just pass out and wake up like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Yeah, I want to just,
that's what happens to me.
yeah, like,
I usually do too much of it. I'll eat like 1,000 milligram bounty.
because you don't know how to just take a pinch. It's like, it's a whole brownie. It's some
Yeah.
Cheetos. It's, you know, a damn Rice Krispie treat.
It's a bit much.
I had Cocoa Puffs. That shit was good.
What?
That's the whole
I got
thing,
hyped.
right?
It's hard not to.
But you have to measure it. And which
Who gonna do all that?
Well,
You did?
I don't do that
had
with
to.
regular food. I eat
girl, I
the
call that
whole
shit
fucking
weed
thing.
watchers. That shit had me measured.
That's funny as fuck. Say, you gotta, that's
Do I have to medicate all my food?
weed watchers?
I like that
That's
actually.
hilarious.
That's perfect. Yeah, let's get that started. I'll do like a whole week
I'm gonna do
diet.
weed
I
diet.
really would, you know, from like breakfast to dinner. All right.
Say, this is really nice though, for real.
Thank you.
I like how you keep it real.
I appreciate you
you know
coming
what I'm
out.
saying? This is really
I
fair.
appreciate you coming out. Ladies and gentlemen, Precious Hall, make some
Yeah!
That was episode 8. That was episode 8, which is I'm a Mexican male. You know I look like neither, right? Like, there's nothing left of my Mexican heritage, guys. Believe it or not, Spanish was my first language, but you know what happened is I grew up, I ate out a bunch of white girls, and now I can't even handle spicy food anymore, you know? The only spice I do is pumpkin spice at Starbucks. Just fucking have a taste for these white women.